Hi there. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jim Moore, and I help small business owners make more money from the business and enjoy more free time away from the business so that they can truly live life on their terms. Today, I want to talk to you about annual accounts and why, in my opinion, they are the wrong information at the wrong time. Here's a different way to look at what the small business owner needs in terms of financial information. Suppose a small business owner had regular monthly profitability reports. I suggest to you that with those available every month across the year, when that small business owner got to the end of the financial year, he might well decide that annual accounts were not necessary. Quite simply because they would only summarise the information he had produced every month. They would just simply summarise them and tell him what he already knew and where is the business benefit in that. The reality is, particularly in the case of a small limited company, the annual statutory accounts are prepared for the benefit of one Companies House and two HMRC. Quite simply, annual statutory accounts for a small limited company are a government obligation. In terms of a small business owner and his ability to monitor and control profitability, I suggest strongly that annual accounts are the wrong information at the wrong time. Let's go straight to the first slide.
Here's the contents page of a typical set of annual statutory accounts for a small limited company. You'll see the contents page runs to 12 pages. Now, I believe that an expert's job is to try and simplify key information for his or her audience. And when I speak to small business owners, when they receive 12 pages of numbers and notes, it's simply information overwhelm. Indeed, once you get into detail of notes, which in this particular example run from page 6 up to page 10, there's further confusion for the small business owner. I have yet to meet a small business owner who fully understands, for example, deferred tax accounting. It might seem harsh, but in my view, the annual statutory accounts, in terms of how they help a small business owner control their business and improve profitability, well, it's quite simply the wrong information and too much information and at the wrong time. And you know what's worse? You pay for the annual statutory accounts, but who actually gets the benefit? Really, the annual statutory accounts for a small limited company are government obligations. The government obliges you to provide a set of annual statutory accounts if you run a limited company. Those annual accounts go to Companies House to be filed every year, and they go to HMRC, who use them to help calculate and establish the corporation tax liability of the company. So, as I say, you pay for the annual statutory accounts, but it's HMRC and Companies House who actually want them. So, that's the way it is. How should it actually be? What do you actually need to help you improve profitability as a small business owner? I believe you just need a few key numbers presented on one page, and you need to see those numbers every month, and those key numbers need to be delivered fast. I believe we've got a real game changer for small business owners in terms of cloud accounting. It now makes it possible to produce those one-page profitability reports very quickly after each month end, and also very inexpensively. My own particular favourite among the cloud accounting software packages out there is the Xero package. You will see the Xero website address on the slide, and I would strongly recommend you to go to the Xero website and consider carefully if your business couldn't benefit considerably from having Xero in place. So what does the one-page profitability report look like? Well, my idea of a one-page profitability report has very few numbers on it. We show sales less the cost of sales to produce the gross profit, and from the gross profit we deduct the overheads, which we may break down into some of the larger overheads so that we can see some detail there, and then net profit. Key point to note, the net profit that I would show there would be the net profit before any salary or earnings for the director of the company, and also key point to note, that net profit figure is before tax. So if business taxation is 20%, the actual amount that is available to the director of the company is 20% less than the net profit figures shown. So I would contrast the old world of the traditional accountant and his traditional statutory accounts like this. Under the traditional accounting reports, the annual statutory accounts, it's quite possible that a small business owner with a 31st of December year end would actually find out the results for the month of January 2014, be it profit or be it loss, in August 2015. And even at that, the January 2014 profit or loss figure will be rolled up into an annual total for the year ended 31st of December 2014. The reason I'm suggesting it may be August 2015 before those numbers are actually seen is because annual statutory accounts need to be lodged with Companies House at the latest 9 months after the end of the accounting period. Therefore, it's quite possible that the annual accounts for the year ended 31st December 2014 won't be lodged at Companies House until August-September 2015. Long after the end of the month of January 2014. Far too long to wait to find out if you made a profit or if you made a loss. The new world of the one-page monthly profitability report allows the small business owner to see the January 2014 profit or loss figure and know that figure before the end of 28 February 2014. An entirely different setup. The key point is, the quicker you know your profit or loss result for any particular month, the quicker you can take remedial action if there are profitability issues shown up in that month's figures. So that brings us to the end of this short video. I hope it's been interesting to you, and I hope it's maybe raised one or two questions in your mind as a small business owner as to the type of information that you receive on your profitability and on the timing of that information. If you have any questions in relation to improving profitability in your business, or indeed improving cash flow, then please feel free to email me on jim@jwmbusinessadvice-accountancy.com. I'll be more than happy to personally reply to your questions.
I hope you find the slides thought-provoking. If you want to improve your profitability, if you want to have more free time for yourself to enjoy, if you're ready to take that first step towards your particular definition of business success, then I'd like to offer you a free telephone consultation. The consultation is typically 45 minutes to an hour, and the subjects that we would cover would include where you are now in your business, where you want to be in the future in your business. We would also cover the issues that are holding you back from being where you want to be. And fourthly, we would look at the first step that you could take to begin that journey to where you want to be. All you need to do is email me your telephone number with a note of a time that would suit you. I can offer you between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, or in the evenings, Monday evening or Wednesday evening, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. My personal email address will follow in just a moment. So it just remains for me to thank you for watching, and I hope to have the opportunity to speak to you very soon. Bye bye.